when we're multiplying two polynomials, so in this case, two binomials, we learned two methods of doing it last class. One was the FOIL method, and one was the box method, or the area model. So I'm going to go over both of those, and then I'm going to give you some practice problems, and that will be that. And then you have a worksheet to practice today. So the first one is the FOIL method, and if you recall, that was you multiply your first term. So x times 3x gives us what? Not 4x. That's a very common mistake, though. 3x to the second. And then we multiply x by negative 5y. That's our outside term. So first term, outside term. So what is negative 5y times x? Yeah. Negative 5yx. Then your inside term, so negative 4y times 3x, not negative, I'm sorry, just 4y times 3x is what? 12xy, or yx, because we are multiplying up. And then 4y times negative 5y is negative 20. Then what? Y to the second. Lydia, you with us? All right. Now, is there anything in there that I can combine? Yep, I can combine those two terms because they both have yx. If I'd written one of them as xy, could I still combine them? Absolutely, because they still have the same exponents, y to the first, x to the first, and there's nothing else to them. So what is negative 5 plus 12? Seven. So I've got 7yx. Drop down my minus 20y squared. Drop down. Should this be a plus or a minus in front of the 7? Plus, because it's a positive. And then 3x squared, drop that down as well. And that's as much as I can do with that one. The other method, I'm just going to run through really quickly. If you were more comfortable with the box method, that is fine. You can also do it that way. On one side, you're going to have x and 4y. On the other, you're going to have 3x and negative 5y. Thank you. And then you just multiply the corresponding boxes. So 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times 4y for this box is 12xy. X times negative 5y is negative 5xy. And negative 5y times 4y is negative 20y squared. And then to actually write out my answer, I combine these two like terms. So I bring down once again my 3x squared. 12xy minus 5xy is a positive 7xy minus 20y squared. So just to clarify, is 7yx the same as 7xy? Yes, because within that term we're just multiplying and it doesn't matter the order. You need to be very, very careful with a problem like this. Can I just make this 5x squared and 3y squared? No, why? Why is that not okay? Because of the parentheses and the plus. The plus is very, very important. So when I square something, that means I'm multiplying it by itself, right? So what I'm really multiplying here is 5x plus 3y times 5x plus 3y. So I'm going to scooch this up, and you can multiply that out using either FOIL or the box method, whichever you prefer. I'm going to scooch this up and give you the rest of these problems to practice with. Try to get at least 2 of them done. And then I am going to give you your worksheet for the extra practice. As you guys know, as you recall, the worksheets are not required, but those of you who have been doing them and completing them, it's really good to get that extra practice, because with math you don't study, you practice. And if you practice it enough, then you know it. So make sure that you are completing those. And that is it for today. I do want to see you working for the remainder of the period you've got, or at least for another 6 solid minutes.